Don't go away. Coming up next, Gunk Broad Jump, Hoop Skirt Helium Balloons, Eyewitness Challenge, Plate Spinners, Blindfold Minefield, Human Garbage Bag Relay. Welcome to Family Challenge. Today, it's the Duffy family in red. Dynamic Dad Mark, Mighty Mom Cindy, Awesome Aunt Dawn, and the kids Chris are 10, Caroline 9, and Caitlin 6. Going head-to-head with the Duffys are the Clardys in blue. Featuring dazzling Dad Lewis, magnificent Mom Jacqueline, amazing Aunt Bonnie, and the kids, Katina 12, Jennifer 9, and Justin 7. And now, the host of Family Challenge, Ray Combs.
Welcome to the Family Challenge. Thank you very much. So exciting. Let's just start this competition. No better way than getting 4 family members from each team involved right away in our Family Challenge Gunk Broad Jump. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? Nothing like it. The 4 family members, they know who they are, will step out. Let's go on over to our gunk tank. Come on, Justin. Come on with me. Get over here, Kaylin. Let's get up in order. We're going to go head-to-head, toe-to-toe. Now, I'm going to explain this. It's going to be family member against family member, just like international broad jumping. We'll go by feet. We're going to go by feet. Thank you so very much. When I say the word, look right over here, Justin. Don't look at yourself in the monitor. When I say go, you jump as far as you can, Caitlin, out into the gunk with your feet, okay? You understand that? As far as you can. Whoever goes the furthest gets 25 points. I think it's fair, since Caitlin's not paying attention. Are you about 5, 4.5?
6.
I knew that. I was just testing her to see if she knew that. How old are you, Justin? 7. All right, Justin, I think the man should go first so she knows what she has to beat. So you understand the broad jump? Give it your best shot. Your feet first into the tub of gunk. Go, go, go. Whoa! Look at this. I don't think there's any question, judges. The blue has it. Kaylin. Justin! Justin! Thanks for helping, Justin. She might have fallen in. Let's get the next 2 up here. This is great. Christina and Krista. This time, it's what?
Katrina.
Katrina with an attitude. It's all right. Katrina, we've got 25 points for the blue team. We've got no points for the red. So I'm going to let you, Krista, go first. And I want you, before you just jump, think about it. Find your motivation and think to the other side. You might actually leap over the gunk tank and hit one of our audience members. When you feel it, Krista, do it. You can't be wrong. Go. Yeah! Her feet. It is where her feet, right there. Richard, that's a fairly good one. But now, Katrina, you can beat that, but you're going to have to work. Yo! Judges, it's by a hair. Blue gets you by just a little bit. Adding another 25 to 50. Come on up, Dawn. This time, I feel this could be the turning point. Look at this face. Mama, you ready? When's the last time you did a standing broad jump?
Oh, about 10 years ago.
Into a tub of gunk?
Never.
Okay, this is the first then. Enjoy it. Go for distance. You need 25 points to get in the game. Give it to us, Dawn. Oh, yes. Fantastic. That might be a replayable one. Now, you see what you have to beat. I was kidding you about that attitude, Bonnie. She's way out there. No! Oh, she did the broad jump bum bust. She went down. Yeah, she went down. No, that's right. So we go to the red. 25 points on the board. Come on up, Cindy. Let's go, Jacqueline. I'll hold those glasses for you. You know, this is a dangerous place to be in. Are you ready? How you feel up there, Cindy?
Nervous.
How about you over there, Jacqueline?
I'm ready.
All right, if you do this, Cindy, if you do this, it'll be tied 50 to 50. And it's so exciting because we're going to go on to another great event. This is going to be head-to-head. So take your time, think about it, and then just lift. Lift. Down! Nice, nice. Not bad, not bad. Now, let me say, Jacqueline, that is a very noteworthy jump. If you beat it, you got 75 points. If not, we're tied. All right, here we go. Jacqueline. No! I got to say that the red, give her a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent. Good job, Cindy. You get 25 points, making it 50 to 50. And Richard, I don't know if we have a replay of that or not, but there was a great, great effort there. If we could call for Bob in the booth, watch the monitors, you'll see what an excellent job you did. Take a look here, Cindy. This was great. What an effort, Dawn. This is what turned it around. It was this big leap that put you on the board. 25 points sent you towards the tie. Great effort. Gonna put you back with your family. And I think it's time right now to go over and meet the rest of the family who are waiting to try to add points with our dads in this hoop dress helium balloon carrying event. This is very exciting. Mark, you look great in this.
Thank you.
You got Mark, and we got Lewis right here. Both, or should I call you Lois? Wouldn't you stay straight if you could, and we can get a shot of everyone. This is a great event where we've got Jennifer, and we're going to have, let's get it right, Caroline. It's a wonderful event, and I'm sure you've tried it at home and you've thought about it. It's so exciting. Underneath here are balloons filled with helium. Now, Jennifer is going to go head-to-head against Caroline, and they're going to go underneath and get their color balloon and stuff their father's hula dress. Now, this is where strategy comes in. You might not be able to reach the balloons. You might have to go under, or maybe you can reach them. But as soon as you put one under your father's dress, he might go down. The helium under the dress goes all the way to our helium balloon hoop, releasing the balloons. They must go in to our bin to be counted. For each balloon that correctly goes in the bin, 10 points. But if you have the wrong aim, if you go down with a full load and you open them up, they could just go like birds everywhere. And at the end of 60 seconds, whoever has the most corresponding colors in that balloon hop wins. Do you realize it's 50 to 50? 60 seconds. Who can get the most helium balloons up in the bin? Get set. Go. All right. It looks like they're going to go for quantity. Lewis looks pretty good. There's not a lot of room in there for Lewis. All right, here he goes. First father's cut. Here comes Mark. Mark's going to try the big jump. He's got five balloons. How many will make it up into the balloon? It looks good. They're busting. He made all of them. Oh, I don't know if he made it or not. Watch out. Don't get in Lewis's way. There she goes. They're going up in there for 60 seconds. I don't know how we're doing on time. That one balloon got away. There's another one. Father got away. For 30 seconds, halfway there. Oh, one balloon outside did not go in. We're looking for accuracy. Good job, Lo. Go ahead, Lewis. What are we going to do? Let me see here. This is great. Oh, come on. Oh, 30 seconds. 15 seconds. 15, Lewis. 10 seconds. You got to give him 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the clock. Woo. I'll tell you what, we'll give it a count there if we can. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue. So, at 10 points a balloon, it's 90 to 80 added to the scores. That gives the Duffys 130 and the Clardys 140. 10 points separating our two teams. The family challenge continues in just a minute. Stay tuned. Woo!
Coming up, our teams will meet some members of our studio audience and take on a challenge with a surprising twist. You won't want to miss it.
Welcome back to the Family Challenge. I want to say congratulations to two great dads. Now, Mark, you did a great job in the balloons. Lewis, you were very good, too. I mean, it was nip and tuck. Do you think you lost any credibility at work, Lewis?
Not at all.
How'd it feel wearing the skirt?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to ask for the folks. What's that?
He's wearing skirts all the time.
We won't touch that. We won't touch that, but I want you to watch an instant replay. I think it's the technique of the way you came off the skirt into the actual, there it is, going right up into the balloons. There they made it. Now, I have to point out, as we went to commercial, all the people at home who have VCRs and watched this have called in because they looked up into the thing and took a shot. I counted incorrectly. But through the miracle of television, we were able to take a shot into the font and see that there were 9 red balloons and 7 blue, correctly making the score 140 to 120. The Duffys leading right now. I'm sorry about that, Louis. Maybe I saw what I wanted to see, but this is a chance to make it up in a great event. These families have done so well in the Gunk tank broad jump, in the hula father carry, the helium balloon. What could we do now to make it more interesting? What about a mind game? What do you think? Huh? Who thinks the red team has the best mind here, huh? Who thinks the blue team has the best mind? Who doesn't mind who has the best mind here? We've picked, I think, it's a memory game. We've picked Dawn, if she'll step forward. And for this team, we've picked Jacqueline. All right, if you'll step over here beside me. This is a great game. Just put your arm right through there like I'm walking down the aisle. We're going to call this our Eyewitness Challenge. Okay. Now, how many times has someone asked you, do you remember what happened? And you say, you've told it a million times, but you might not remember. This is a game where it's very simple. All I'm going to do is ask you exactly what you saw. Does it make sense to you, Dawn?
Makes perfect sense.
Are you the kind of person when you go to the grocery market, you have to take a list or put a string on your finger?
Never.
Never. And Jacqueline?
I do take a list.
You take a list, but you are also kind of a right-brain person who remembers everything?
Yes.
Okay. With that, this round could be worth 100 points. And I think what we should do is ask for a volunteer from the audience to help us. And I'm going to ask both of you to help me pick that volunteer out, if you would. I say, let's go to the right side over here. I see some hands going up. Okay, in the blonde hair, stand up right there. Stand up. What is your name, ma'am? If you would, please come on down here. Svetla, come on down. All right, so she's going to come down and help us. She went, hold on a second. Hold on just a second. Hang on. Hold on a second. Maybe we need to pick another person from the audience who thinks they can do better. You see how eager this audience is to go on and forget about Svetlana, who's... Hold on. Let me explain something to you. Svetlana did not accidentally trip.
No, she didn't.
What's that?
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. Svetlana is fine. She is a professional performer. Don't try this at home. Now, Dawn, who remembers everything, I'm going to start right over here with Jacqueline. I'm going to ask you one question. Shh. They're playing along at home. For 25 points, let's see how observant you were to what happened. Why did she fall? Why did she fall? 25 points.
I think she tripped over a black purse or something that was on the floor.
You think she tripped over a black purse that was on the floor? For 25 points, if we could do an instant replay, no, we're going to do the next question. We're going to get them all at one time. You think she tripped on a black purse? All right, for 25 points, what was she wearing on her feet, Dawn?
Dark shoes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, why do you think she tripped? I'm sorry. I'm learning.
I think she tripped on a black purse, too.
Could be cheating, could be copying. But do you think it was a black purse? So then we'll start right here. What do you think she was wearing on her feet?
Dark shoes.
Dark shoes. Just dark shoes. And you say? 3 seconds.
I don't remember the shoes.
Well, take a guess what she was wearing on her feet. That'll just jar your memory. I'll just
Tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes,
Yeah.
okay. Who was the first person to help pick her up to her feet? Who was the first person to help pick her up to her feet?
The gentleman in the second row.
The gentleman in the second row, right there in the multicolored shirt?
Right.
Okay. All right. And you say?
Yeah, I think that was him, too.
You don't have to copy her answers. Now, you're going to get 25 points if you're correct. Who was the first person to help pick her up to her feet? You say?
I say it was him, too.
Same gentleman.
Yeah.
All right. What was she wearing around her neck?
I don't think she was wearing anything around her neck.
Nothing around her neck for 25 points?
Like a choker, a necklace.
You think so? Do you know the color?
Probably black.
Okay, dark-colored choker, nothing. We agree that both said that she tripped over a black purse. She was wearing shoes on her feet, tennis shoes on her feet. First person was the gentleman in the second row. and that she was wearing nothing around her neck but skin, and you said a choker that was dark. We have recorded this entire stunt because we can. We'll now play it back and go through all 4 questions and see who picks up the appropriate 25 points. This is so fun. Watch the monitors. First question, why did she fall? Watch the monitors. It wasn't because of the little old lady from Pasadena, but, okay, it was her purse. Is that correct? It was blue, as a matter of fact. Dark handbag. So 25 points for each player on that. Congratulations. She's on her way down, as you see right now. Now, as she makes the tumble, the question was, what was she wearing on her feet? Back to the monitors. You said shoes, black. You said tennis shoes. It looks to me, I'm going to the judges on this, there are a pair of feet I see rolling. It looks like black shoes. All right, we go for 25 points right over here. Giving Red 25 more. Who was the first person to help her to her feet? Both of you said that gentleman sitting in the second row. Monitors show. They pointed to. Let's see who makes it to her. He's a man that I happen to know well. It's one of our producers. There he is, David Greenfield. He's helping her right there. She runs away from him as she should. 25 points for each team. Correct answer. This is the big one. This is very surprising. This is really who is most observant. What was she wearing around her neck? Dawn said? Nothing. And you said?
A choker.
Let's watch and see. Did she have anything around her neck? Look at that. A choker. And Jacqueline saw that for 25 points. She hits the purse. And Jacqueline, how'd you see that blue choker?
I just noticed it when I first saw her in the audience when she stood up.
Really?
Choker, yes.
That's interesting. She is okay, and I think it's fair. Svetlana, would you come out? Everyone, she is a circus performer. She, little tiny petite. It's kind of it's a flower choker, actually. What is your full name?
Svetla Kresteva.
Svetla Kresteva. That's right, and it translates into Sweet Sally. And now, what is that made of?
Elastic and flowers.
And it didn't hurt you at all to make that fall?
No. No.
Amazing. These are the things that people do for the family challenge. Dawn, you see the choker. It is for real. We did rule that the shoes were black. Tennis shoes could be many color, but they are definitely black, and that's the way that we did go for the color. And I want you to know that it's 2:15 for the Duffys right now. But the Clardys say they're coming back. They've got 195. When we continue, we're going to find out who has the best balancing act right here on the Family Challenge, so don't go away.
In just a minute, our teams will tackle the age-old family pastime known as plate spinning. Plate spinning? It's heads up right after this.
Welcome back to the Family Challenge, and I'm telling you, we've got some of the greatest challenges. You've seen our families do the broad jump into Gunk. We've had the father hula hoop, Helium jump, the memory game. It's been exciting, but I'll tell you right now, we've got Nathan Stein. He's one of the best jugglers. He's a circus performer. He traveled around the world. He's here to do one of my favorites. Now, some of the young kids at home watching Nathan don't remember the Ed Sullivan Show. And maybe I'm the new Ed Sullivan of this generation, and perhaps you're kind of one of those. I remember that when they used to come out with the plates and go da 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 da, and it was amazing how one person could keep so many plates in the air. Now, truly, this is an event which I'm going to explain in a minute where the mothers will be tested, because who adds balance to a family better than the mothers? They do they not? It's not Mother's Day, but I'll tell you, they really do.
They do. And you know, Ray, my mother was a terrible cook. But I tell you, dinner time was really entertaining. She taught me this.
No, well, I'll tell you what. They know one thing. They know how to toss the plates for you to wash them.
Yeah.
But you've taught our mothers a little bit backstage, which
rehearsal, yeah.
I can't believe. Now, I'm going to ask you if you would do a little bit to show us. There's 12 different posts here. Can you get that many plates up?
12 plates, we can get up.
If Nathan Stein can get 12 plates up, we're going to bring our mothers up here to see what they can do. If you feel it, do it. I think it's unbelievable. 12 plates, I don't think it can be done.
Well, mother apprentices just might surprise you.
Well, let's see what you can do.
Okay, here we go.
I mean, this
12 plates. Now, spinning one plate isn't so hard, Ray.
You mean, let me just get this straight.
You get it a spin.
That's not hard?
Oh, you see? Even pros cannot. One plate. Now, one plate is not that hard. What's hard is to keep 12 going.
There's one, there's one, there's one.
There's one.
Okay.
And I see one
Oh,
plate.
it's going to fall down, though. It's not going to stay up. It's not going to stay up.
Well, let's
It's not going to
see.
stay up.
Right over here, we'll add another plate.
I don't know, but that one's not going to stay up. That one's not going to stay up. It's not
Don't
going
worry.
to. There's two plates.
We keep
Hold
it
on.
going.
No,
We keep
there's
it
no
going
way.
with a little spin like that.
No.
And then we put another spin in.
There's no way. I feel like I can't
That's
solve
right.
it. You can't.
We
No way.
need that music.
That's going to fall.
Oh,
They're going to
I feel
fall.
like Ted Mack,
One's going to
don't I?
fall.
Okay.
They're going to fall. They
There we
can't. They
go,
cannot
there we
stay
go.
up. There's no way they can stay. They can't stay. They can't stay.
Let's juggle first.
Oh, Mr. Confident.
No,
I
wait.
see. Okay.
Whoa.
You're going to keep this plate. Oh, that was
Keep that
going. No,
going.
it is. There's no way.
Okay.
Folks, if he
Here,
gets
hold this.
if he gets 12 plates going,
All right.
I don't think he can do it.
Put
Can he
this
do it?
on and. Whoa!
Oh, they're
Not
gonna go
too
down.
fast,
There's no
not
way
too
12
fast.
plates
Knock
will
your
go.
face with that one. Hey. Keep it going.
Four.
Keep it going. Keep it
Four.
going. Four.
Let's see. Can we do 5?
Okay.
Here comes 5.
Coming up. Bam.
5 or 6.
Whoa.
Oh, he's going to keep it going. 6. He's halfway home. There's no way that we
It's
can teach
coming.
mothers
It's
to
coming
do-
along.
It's coming. 6.
All right.
And there's 7. I feel like the capable assistant.
Oh, thank you.
You're not that good.
Strike a pose. Wait. I'm busy.
My John Travolta.
Here we go. And coming up.
It's
How
going to
many
be
we
12
got going?
plates. And look at this. He's got 8 up there. How many's he got?
I'm too busy. You count them.
How many more? We're going down. Look at that plate that's going to fall over there. Ah! All right, here we go. We're just 2 away. He's going to have 12 in just a minute.
Right. Here they come. Here
This,
they come.
ladies and gentlemen, don't try this at home with your
There
mother's
we go.
dishes.
12 plates.
Nathan Stein.
Oh.
12 plates. And he's going to grab them as they're falling. Look at this. Not only can he put them up, he can take them down.
All right.
I can help take them down, too.
Help me out.
There you go. Oh, there's one wild one. Ta-da! Well, Nathan, come over here. I hold in my hand 2 plates. For what reason? Come over here, Cindy. Would you come over here, Mom? Right now, we have just 20 points separating our 2 families. Duffys, you're leading right now. You have 215. And very much, Jacqueline, you need these points. Hard as it is to believe, I'm going to hand the plates right. One to, you got that one. Hand her one. Nathan has promised me that he has taught our mothers how to keep 6 plates. Can you believe it? 6 plates in the air.
6 plates. Our apprentices are ready.
For each plate that they keep in the air for a minute, they'll get 10 points in this round. For 1 minute, 60 seconds, making it worth it. All of them got to be spinning. All got to be spinning at the same time. Cindy, what do you think?
Oh, I don't know. No comment.
Well,
Jacqueline?
It's hard to do.
Can you beat her?
I'm ready to spin.
oh, she's
You're ready? Can you beat her?
I can beat her, and I'm ready to spin. So let's
Your family's down.
Ooh.
Okay, so Nathan's going to get them going.
Yes.
He's going to start them, and then it's up to the mothers. I'm going to, and we're going to ask you, Nathan. I think you want to caution. If you drop a plate, this is dangerous.
If you drop a plate, I'll pick it up. You go back to the table.
Don't impale yourself. Here we go. Good luck, Cindy.
Now, I will start.
What's that?
So the minute, ladies, I'm going to help you start the 6 plates.
All 6 plates.
I'm going to help you each start. Once the 6 plates are spinning, our minute begins. And you'll have 1 minute to keep them spinning.
Okay.
And whatever remains after 60 seconds is 10 points a plate to you.
So we don't
Both.
we don't touch it until you start the
I think we've explained this well enough. Now, if you can touch it before he puts it up there if you think you can.
Yes.
Just as long as you get 6 up,
Okay.
they're going to start
Okay.
that 60
Now,
seconds.
I'm going to help you both get them started. And as I taught you in the rehearsal, you can help me too. So you start, and I'll accompany you. Ready? Let's go.
It might be good if I just help one of them, Nathan, and you help one of them.
Oh.
What do you think?
Oh!
Hang on, hang on.
And 2.
Gotta get whoever gets 6 up first for 60 seconds. Look at her over here. This girl's going. You go, girl. You go, girl. I got my girl. I'm going over here. You go, girl. Okay. Nathan.
Thank you, thank you.
Come over here, get another plate.
Okay, right here.
You gotta come in.
Right here.
She's being rough with those plates. Look at that. Look at this plate. She's got 4. She's got 4.
Keep them spinning.
Okay. She's going for a 5th plate. Look at the blue team. We're about 1 away from 6. It's going to be 6. She's got 6. Stop the clock. Okay, we got 15 seconds left, and she's got 6 up. 15, 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Look at this. Look at this. No, backwards. That's exactly backwards. The Clardy family, 195 plus 60, giving them 255. The Duffy family, going to 245. You've taken the lead because this mom knows how to balance plates. Fantastic. Is there an instant replay of anything there, Rich, that we can show? Look at this. Jacqueline, you just attacked it. You ran up there. You grabbed the place. Look at that. Look at your face. There's determination on your face. Can you see that? Look at that. It's just determination. You go right past our judge there. You keep them going. Turn around, Jennifer. Look at your mom. Right there it is in the winner's circle, and that gives you the lead. Do you think maybe she has a career in the circus?
I think a career in the circus is kitchen first.
Kitchen first, the circus later. We want to thank him one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Stein, the greatest plate juggler in the world. Nice try, Cindy. You picked up 30 points. But to the champions, I say one more time, you picked up 60 points. And the score right now for the blue team, 255 to 255. It is even Steven. There were 4 plates up, and we're going to come right back and find out who's going to break this tie. Stay tuned.
Next up, our families will have to use their heads literally. We'll meet you poolside right after this.
The family challenge continues. And if you've been watching the show, the competition has never been hotter. It's dead even as we come down the backstretch. 255 for each team. The Clardys, 255. 255 for the Duffy family. Dead even. It is so hot that we had to come outside to a swimming pool and divide it down the middle to cool down this competition. And I might just add, it's that competitive spirit of the Clardy family. Jacqueline, I think the way you attack those plates, do you think that your husband is going to do the same thing here?
I'm sure he will. We're ready to win this game.
Ready to win this game? What do you think about that, Dawn?
I don't think so.
Well, what's that?
We want it more.
Oh, you really sold that to me. Wanting it and earning it are two different things. And there's only one fair way to decide which family will go home with that cup or gain the points here that you can gain. It's you can add so many points. You see the balloons there, gentlemen? 10 points for each balloon that you burst. How easy could this be? Easy. That's why we decided to make this our very special Blinded Father Unicorn balloon popping game. That's right. I'm going to step over to Sierra with Lewis. Sierra is my capable assistant who will show each father will be blindfolded with a special blindfold. He will not be able to see. So teammates, you're going to have to tell them. We're now putting one on Mark with Richard. Then we're putting on the special unicorn. It has a very, very sharp tip. So fathers, if you get close to the net, be very careful. It's no time to spike. Once you're in the water, we will say go. Your family will direct you to which way the balloons are. You pop them with your head for 60 seconds. Whoever pops the most balloons will get the most points. It's 10 points a balloon. What? You feel good, Luke?
I'm fired up.
And you never looked better, I might add. Mark, are you ready over there? Do you understand there's, what, 40? How many balloons we have in there? I'll just say this. There's a potential of over 400 points at stake here in less than 60 seconds. That would give somebody a very big lead. All you have to know is which way to go. Families, don't hesitate to say left, right, stick, poke, jab. You understand, Lewis? Mark? Are we ready? 60 seconds on the clock. Hit the water. Watch out now. Don't get close. Which way? Don't try this at home. Watch your heads getting close. Get back. Over this way, Mark. Make a jab, make a jab. Up and down, up and down. seconds left. It's not that many. Lewis, step in. Come on, we can do it. Are we popped anything? There's one. Yes. Oh, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the clock. Oh, my goodness. Come over here, Lewis. Lewis, can you stagger this way? Take your eyeglasses off. Come over this way. Come over here. I think we got 2 for the Clardy family. Is that right? It wasn't just. Come over here for a second. Let me walk over this way if I can. I'll stay with Lewis. Lewis, he seems to be a little dazed and disoriented. Lewis, I want you to know that you got 2. It wasn't very easy, was it, Mark? What was the most difficult thing, Lewis?
Knowing where you were. Everybody was yelling at the same time.
I'll tell you what, it seems easier than it was, but it was very difficult. You got 2, giving you the lead, 275. But believe me, the Duffys are looking to fight back. Oh, great, instant replay. Check it out, Lewis. This is why you won. You can see some of the technique. There it is. There it is, Lewis. That's the kind of effort to go down. You never give up. Just like a shark. They don't know how long they live. That's it. You gave a great effort. But you know, you picked up 20 points. What was the most difficult thing about bursting the balloon?
Well, I think it was his horn here, Ray.
It was really difficult to know where it is.
I think it was his horn here.
Well, I'll tell you the kind of show we are. Right now, there's only 20 points separating both teams right now. Mark, do you think it was difficult for the horn? You give the horn to my assistant, Richard, right there. If you put the blindfolds back on, I say that I'm going out on my own, put 60 seconds back on the clock, and let's just see if you can burst these balloons without a horn, using any part of your body, any way you want. 10 points a balloon for 60 seconds, still over 400 points available. What do you think?
Let's do it, Ray!
60 seconds on the clock, please. Bust them, boys. Oh, there's one. Look out. Lewis is out of the gate. This is illegal. Make sure we get a roll back in there. It's only fair. Watch out. Lewis, don't bust Mark's head. Oh, Lewis. Unbelievable. This is a professional balloon burster. Go, go. They are really working here. Racking up points. Racking up points. Go, Mark, go. No, that's me. How much time? 30 seconds, halfway home. Oh, don't get weak. Go, Mark, go. Yeah. If you bust the red balloon, throw the red balloon over. Go, Lewis, go. Tell them we're there. Tell them we're there. 15 seconds. Count it down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the clock. Lewis goes under fighting. Woo! Woo! Now we broke some balloons that time. Mark, that felt a little better. You cleaned it out there. How many do you think you broke? You're pretty close. You broke 31. Lewis, you were balloon breaking 39. That gives the Clardys 390 points, making 665, leading the Duffys by 100, 565. We might have cooled it down in the pool, but we're going to heat it up in just a moment. In our final event, don't go away. The family challenge continues.
Coming up, Dad not only takes out the trash, he is the trash. We'll explain when Family Challenge continues.
Challenge continues with a fantastic ending. The Clardys have built a lead with 665 points. The Duffys have 565, just 100 points behind. And now it's time for that big race for the cup. We're going to have a fantastic finish in the human garbage bag relay garbage can gunk jump. This entails it all for 150 points. I'm going to try to explain this as best I can. We have both of our moms who are going to try to be the heroines here. They're both wearing garbage bags, 2-ply. Don't try this at home, kids. Do not put a garbage bag around you. But when I say go, we have 4 garbage cans, each for the blue, each for the red, same number of balls in each can. They'll move to station 1, where they will hop. The father, Mark, will then dump all the balls in the first can into the mother's bag, where she will try to make her way to station number 2. She may decide to shuffle. She may decide to hop. Wherein Caitlin will do what? Caitlin will pick up the balls. She will help. Papa's going to put them in, and everybody, you can't move to number 2 until 1 is all the way empty. There's the same number of balls in both cans. Then, at this point, they're going to get down to number 4. When you try to cheat it in, and I put it back. Then we get number 3. Dump it in, onto 4. And when we get here, and all the balls are successfully placed in one mother's bag, the mothers will make a mad waddle, hop, run any way they can. The first mother into the gunk, 150 points. And what? The game! And the championship cup. It has come down to this. Katrina, are you ready? Justin, are you ready? Jennifer, ready? Bonnie, ready? Lewis, 150 points. I couldn't make it clearer. This can must be successfully dumped into this bag before you move to the next can. This can must be successfully dumped before you move to this can. All balls are colored red. We're going to watch. You make sure that you dump before you move to the next area. Everybody clear? This is for 150 points. Good luck for the race for the cup. The garbage can gunk jump. Go! Looks like it's straight out of the bag. It looks like a clean. Oh, the red is clean coming in. Oh, it's very clean. Oh, this is looking good. Be careful, Mom. Be careful. Oh, it's right down to the wire. And the red, they're coming down. We got one more. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Who's going to get in the camera? This is so bad. It is it. Oh, Mom. I could never, ever. I'm going to have to go to the judges on this. I'm going to have to go to the judges. Hang on. Settle down. Let me just see her come. I'm going to have to go to the judges. This was so close. I'm going to ask for an instant replay, Rich, so that we can actually get a winner here. Rich, here's the instant replay at the last second. There are. It looks like the blue mother is definitely 2-second advantage. The blue team picks up 150 points. Now you got to protest. There they are. The blue family. The Clardys, 815 points, making them the winner. You can make yourself out of the gunk tanks. Be careful. This was a very close one. We're going to come right back with some prizes and the championship cup right after this.
In a moment, we'll award the cherished Family Challenge Cup to our winners. And it all happens right after this.
Whoa, what a family challenge that we have had today. I mean, it has been very, very exciting. The Clardys did end up the champions with 815 points. And I have to say, in large part, because of the effort of Mom, who kept 6 plates in the air, quietly in the crowd, and that big finish at the end where you went into the tub at the last second. What do you have to say, Mom? I think you're the champion here. Voted MVP.
It was a lot of fun. We had a great time. I'm just glad everybody enjoyed themselves.
But I'll tell you what, the team that you played against were the most capable opponents I think we could have ever picked for you. And I'm going to say that Mom Cindy did a great job. And you know what, Papa? Usually it's the father that carries the whole weight of the family. You did a great job in that balloon burst. But I want to tell you, nobody goes home empty-handed on this show. Gene, will you tell the Duffys what they're taking home with them?
New Blindfold Smoker Company's Black Diamond brand heavy-gauged rolled steel smoker grill barbecue center with offset firebox. Professional results from New Blindfold Smoker Company.
So there you go. There's a lot of smoking going on. Hey, will you do me one favor, Kathleen? You got the eye thing going. Would you look and see what says number 2? Show them that little thing. She's going to be a star. Show them your eyebrow. Take a look right into that camera and show them that eyebrow. That's right. There's a little bonus for you. A talented family. She's got the eyebrow. Come on back. But our winners are also going home with some wonderful prizes. And one of them is, Kathleen, is a nice bonus prize. No. Tell them what they've won, Gene, as prizes.
Hatteras Hammocks may add a dramatic touch to your yard with their Roman arc hammock, fashioned from solid cypress and naturally weather-resistant from Hatteras Hammock. And you may select an Emerson TV VCR combo with a gift certificate provided by Service Merchandise. Select top name brands from their catalog or at any one of their 400 stores nationwide. Service Merchandise.
And that is not all. For being champions, Sierra, would you bring in our championship cup? The race for the cup, I'm going to present to Lewis. If you turn around so they can see you, Lewis, you're kind of a small man, I know, but it's with great pride and honor that the Family Challenge presents you with this cup. And I'll tell you what, I think you had some words you wanted to say to your opponents.
Yeah, we wanted to say a little cheer for the Duffy family. Okay, ready, guys? 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Duffys! Duffys! Yay, Duffys!
I want to tell you, you've been great families. For the Family Challenge, I'm Ray Combs. We appreciate you watching more than you know. And if you ever have a challenge, don't ever try to face it alone. Make it a family challenge. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
All the food used on Family Challenge is food that is no longer edible.
Her feet. It is where her feet. Right there. Richard, that's a fairly good one. But now, Katrina, you can beat that, but you're going to have to work. Ew! Judges, it's by a hair. Blue gets you by just a little bit. Adding another 25 to 50. Come on up, Dawn. This time, I feel this could be the turning point. Look at this face. Mama, you ready? When's the last time you did a standing broad jump?
Oh, about 10 years ago.
Into a tub of gunk?
Never.
Okay, this is the first then. Enjoy it. Go for distance. You need 25 points to get in the game. Give it to us, Dawn. Oh, yes. Fantastic. That might be a replayable one. Now, you see what you have to beat. I was kidding you about that. Look at this. I don't think there's any question, judges. The blue has it. Kaylin. Justin! Thanks for helping, Justin. She might have fallen in. Let's get the next two up here. This is great. Christina and Krista. This time, it's what? Katrina with an attitude. It's all right. Katrina, we've got 25 points for the blue team. We've got no points for the red. So I'm going to let you, Krista, go first. And I want you, before you just jump, think about it. Find your motivation. And think to the other side. You might actually leap over the gunk tank and hit one of our audience members. When you feel it, Krista, do it. You can't be wrong. Go. Yes. It's going to be family member against family member, just like international broad jumping. We'll go by feet. We're going to go by feet. Thank you so very much. When I say the word, look right over here, Justin. Don't look at yourself in the monitor. When I say go, you jump as far as you can, Caitlin, out into the gunk with your feet, okay? You understand that? As far as you can. Whoever goes the furthest gets 25 points. I think it's fair, since Caitlin's not paying attention. Are you about 5, 4.5?
6.
I knew that. I was just testing her to see if she knew that. How old are you, Justin? 7. All right, Justin, I think the man should go first so she knows what she has to beat. So you understand the broad jump? Give it your best shot. Your feet first into the tub of gunk. Go, go, go. Whoa!
For 9 and Justin 7. And now, the host of Family Challenge, Ray Combs.
exciting. Let's just start this competition. No better way than getting 4 family members from each team involved right away in our family challenge, Gunk Broad Jump. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? Nothing like it. The 4 family members, they know who they are, will step out. Let's go on over to our Gunk take. Come on, Justin. Come on with me. Get over here, Kaylin. Let's get up in order. We're going to go head-to-head, toe-to-toe. Now, I'm going to explain this.
Don't go away. Coming up next, Gunk Broad Jump, Hoop Skirt Helium Balloons, Eyewitness Challenge, Plate Spinners, Blindfold Minefield, Human Garbage Bag Relay. Welcome to Family Challenge. Today, it's the Duffy family in red. Dynamic Dad Mark, Mighty Mom Cindy, Awesome Aunt Dawn, and the kids Chris are 10, Caroline 9, and Caitlin 6. Going head-to-head with the Duffys are the Clardys in blue. Featuring dazzling Dad Lewis, magnificent Mom Jacqueline, amazing Aunt Bonnie, and the kids, Katina 12, Jennifer.